What's up, my wolf little pup? This is your alpha here, Kenzie. How you guys all doing today? So a while ago, I've asked you guys on my community page if you want me to do this video, and most of you guys say yes. So here we are. Here's the video. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I've been a fan of them since I was very young, and I have seen some of the series and the movie. So right now, I actually seen the first original series that came out in 1987, and here is the DVD disc I got during Christmas one year, and it's really good. I actually like the first season. These are some of the other movies and series I've seen, but today we're going to talk about two of my favorite ones, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2012 series, A Rise of the TMNT 2018. So these two series are my favorite. So we're going to be having a little competition between them. See which one is let's see which one's better. Even though I like both of the series, I'm going to see which one is the best. So you see I got a little chart here. And whichever series gets the most points is pretty much my all time favorite one. So yeah, let's jump into it. So first, let's talk about the Ninja Turtle from the 2012. So we got our turtle, Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo, or Leo, Raph, Donnie, and Mikey for their nickname. Now, the leader in this team is Leonardo, and he's pretty much the oldest of the team. So on the 2012, it goes Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo. It's pretty much the age group, like who's the oldest and who's the youngest. And so Leonardo is pretty much the leader of his team. He's pretty much serious. He take take the ninjas thing very seriously, and he focused on the honors of the Hamato, the Hamato clan. Yeah? Hamato clan? Yeah, that's what they call it. Next, you got Raphael, who is the second oldest, and he pretty much loves to fight, and he gets angry all the time, but his anger is pretty funny. The way he gets mad, and how he fight all the bad guys is awesome. Next, you got Donatello, or Donnie, who is pretty much the smart guy, the smart turtle. He invents pretty much a lot of a lot of gadgets for them to use while they're fighting. And lastly, we got Michelangelo, who is my favorite turtle, as I want to mention. He's pretty much the youngest turtle who goof around a lot, loves skateboard, and pretty much overall he's pretty silly. He's pretty much the wild child. So the first episode, they discover New York and the surface when they first rise from the sewer, and they pretty much discover the world, the whole world, while they get out. And since they're mutant and no one can really see them, they stick to the shadows at night. So you pretty much see them more at nighttime more than the daytime. And yeah, they pretty much been so they're all pretty much 15 years old. Yeah, 15 years old. And they're still in train of being ninja. Pretty much the first episode, they take on the main villain, which is Shredder, or what its actual name is Orokusaki. So they pretty much take on Shredder, who is the main character, and it just become a battle. So throughout the series, they're trying to stop Shredder from whatever plan is going on, and you have all other villains oh, there's a lot of villains. See, we got pretty much the Foot, who Shredder is in charge of, and then you got the Purple Dragons. Let's and there's other mutant comes through the come out through the series. Let's see if I can name some of them. We got Dr. Stockman, Fish Face, which, I forgot what his actual name is. His name starts with an X, I don't remember. We got those two. We got Tiger Claw. We have Bradford, or Razar, or AKA Dog Pound. He pretty much get mutated twice, so he got like 3 different names. And then we got Rocksteady and Bebop. That's some of the villain that mutated that the turtle pretty much fight against. And then you got their Master Splinter, aka oh Hamato Yoshi. There we go. I can't think of his name. So pretty much Hamato Yoshi, who found the turtles, who originally found the turtle or adopted them, and then pretty much got mutated with them. So he's pretty much the father slash sensei who trained the turtle to be ninja. And then we got their friend, which is April O'Neil and Casey Jones, which are 2 teenage humans that discovered the Ninja Turtle. April discovered the Ninja Turtle first, and then pretty much she introduced them to Casey. So yeah, all of them are pretty much a team and kind of like a family who takes down Shredder and any sort of villain that does anything wrong. So they try to save New York and the world. So yeah, now the 2018 Ninja Turtle. So we pretty much got all the turtles, but this time there's gonna be like a twist. So instead of Leo being the leader, it's Raph, and he's now the oldest brother. So it goes Raph, Leo, Tony, and Mikey. So Raph is now the oldest turtle, and the leader of the 2018 version. So let's do a review of them. So the leader, Raphael, he is not angry at the 2012 Raphael. He's pretty much more of he gets sometimes serious and angry, but he's also more chillax. Like he's not like super angry. He's not that serious, but he does take the responsibility of being a leader and the oldest. And then we got Leo, who's the total opposite of the 2012. He's not very serious, but he's like more goofy. He he's more chillaxed. He makes so much joke, which I sometimes think is funny. And yeah, he's like the face man of the team. That's what he's like making himself as. And now we pretty much got Donnie, who is still the smart turtle and does all the tests and like the machine, all the invention. He pretty much doesn't really change, but he is more there is sometimes he's more like goofy, and he does a lot of like goofy stuff with his brother. And then we got the baby, who is Mikey, which he didn't change. He's still the silly, goofy, laid back wild child. So on that series, they kind of switch up the first episode, which that's kind of what I love about it. Because throughout the whole series and movie, it's pretty much the Ninja Turtle coming out from the sewer for the very first time and seeing New York and like the surface. But the 2018, they did something different. They they don't show like the turtles meeting April. They don't show them like going to the surface for the first time. No, they pretty much show them they they already made they already met April and pretty much show them like having a good time, zip lining down through a pool on top of the rooftop and just jumping in like cannonball. So yeah, the two pretty much met April, and yeah, they pretty much told the story of them just having fun, being best friend, and all of that. So you pretty much meet April, but not Casey, because Casey Jones if you guys didn't notice that, but they made a Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie that's out. Is pretty good in my case. I've seen it twice, but I gotta see it again. So they pretty much meet like Casey Jones through the movie, but throughout the series they just only know April O'Neil. And that's why I pretty much like this new series of the 2018. That they already met April, they already ventured the surface before, and yeah, they some of their personality have changed since like the 2012, but it's pretty good. There's more. I think there's like more like comedy than action. Like if you compare them, 2012 had more action than like funny moments, but 2018 had more funny moment than action. So they both have like action and comedy, but one has more comedy and one has more action, which that's what I love. Cause I pretty much love like animation movies that's like there's like action involved and pretty much like comedy and other stuff like that. So if I had to rate like the series pretty much, I would have to get 2018 points because they did something a little bit different and I kind of like that. I like how they did something a little bit different than instead of like sticking to like what they always do. And yeah, so they have a new main villain, which is not the Shredder, but this is like this yokai person, as they call beside mutant, called Baron Draxon. Baron Draxon. Got it. So he is pretty much the main villain of the 2018 series. So he pretty much tried to mutate all the humans with these bugs that look like mosquitoes, kinda. But instead of like sucking their blood, they're like putting like mutagen in the human. And that's how he's pretty much mutating the human. So now the turtle has to stop Barry Jackson and then try to stop all like the bugs from mutating people. Which there have been some people have been mutated, but not a lot. And so they pretty much try to stop Jackson. And there's also a new foot in the series, which is not controlled by Barry Jackson or anything. It's by these two guys, which honestly I have no idea what their names are. But these two are pretty much the leader of the Foot clan. And their mission is pretty much trying to get like the armor of to rise the Shredder. Because Shredder is not a human in this series. No, he's not. He's pretty much like a demon, sort of. Shredder is like a demon. So they try to so the Foot Clan trying to collect all the armors for the Shredder and like try to raise him again or rise him. And so they can have like their leader. So yeah, the Shredder is not a Rukusaki from 2012, it's just a demon. And so now we have Splinter, aka Hamato Yoshi, aka Lu Jitsu. Yeah, Lu Jitsu. There we go. Splinter is pretty much a laid back kind of teacher slash father. He's not so serious, and he doesn't really train the turtle as much. But towards the season, he starts to like train them again because he doesn't want the Shredder to rise again. He doesn't want the Shredder to like walk on the earth, so he become like more serious of like teaching the turtle and like his destiny. So that way they can like stop the Shredder from rising. So yeah, he's pretty much a laid back kind of character. Not as serious as 2012, but he is funny. He does teach the turtle sometimes, but overall, yeah, there is a like a big difference between all these characters from these two series, and I pretty much have to give both of them a point since I love both of them. So yeah, 2 points for 2018 and one for the 2012. Now let's talk about the theme song. Oh my goodness, I love the theme song like so badly. Oh, where do I begin with the theme songs? Let's see. So the theme song they're both pretty catchy, but there is like a big difference between them. But I don't know how to explain them, but I think this will kind of explain everything. Yeah, I have to get the point to the 2018 one because if you hear both of the theme songs, the 2018 one is so catchy. It's so catchy for me. I love the 2012 theme song of the Ninja Turtle, but I have to go with the 2018. I don't know, hearing the full theme song of it, like, it's so catchy. I just love it. So yeah, there's not much to talk about the series. It just pretty much got a point. It gets points. I don't know what else we're gonna talk about, but I want to talk about the one character, which is April O'Neil, and we're gonna talk about both. We're gonna talk about her both of the series. So let's see, where should I begin? So 2012 April. So she's pretty much a teenager with red hair, and she had like psychic ability because of the crane. I haven't mentioned the crane yet, but so we don't really see both of the April O'Neil. We don't really see both the parents as much. The 2012 you see April's dad, which is Kirby, and the 2018 you could sort of see like April's like mom, but you don't really see her face. You could just see like the back of her head, like in the kitchen. It's in one of the episodes, which is here's the picture of it. So the April O'Neil 2012 she's a little bit serious and like take train like serious like pretty much like Leo does. And she has psychic ability because of the crane. Because you know because anyway, April's mom been have been captured by the crane and been experiment on. And then after that, April has been was is born, but we see that she had like psychic ability, so she could like sense things that like close to her, and she had like powers like telekinesis and just everything through the mind. She had like powers, so she's a little bit serious, but also like she could be funny sometimes. She take training like serious, so she trained with Master Splinter to be a Kuno Reach. Kuno Reach? Yeah, I'm saying that right. I'm saying that right, I think. And so she pretty much helped the turtles fight the bad guys, and yeah, became one of the ninja herself. Now the 2018 April O'Neil, she already met the turtle. She already met Master Splinter and all of that. Her personality is different from 2012. So 2018, she's pretty much laid back. She's she's a weirdo, and she do these like awesome adventures with the turtles, including finding the undercity deep under like New York, where all the yokai live pretty much. Or yeah, it's called the Hidden City. Yeah, Hidden City. And that's how she met like this yokai animal that somehow is a dog. I don't know what, but his name is Mayhem, and he pretty much became a pet to April. I have no idea what he is, but they think he is some sort of like a dog, and so we're gonna go with that. I think that covers about it. So if I had to rank both April from each of the series, there's not a lot of points, but it confirmed that Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2018 series is pretty much the winner. Yippee! And I'll be honest, 2018 have become my new favorite series. But I still love both of the series. I still love 2012 Ninja Turtles. I still love the 2018 Ninja Turtle. And all of the movies and other series I've watched, I love. So yeah, that pretty much covered all of that thing. I talked for a long time. I wasn't planning to try to make this video that long, but hey, I just wanted an excuse to talk about the turtles. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if I sounded like still a little bit nervous. I'm still trying to get used of being on camera and just trying not to talk too fast and just try to calm down. And yeah, it still needs a little work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Yeah, I will see you all later. Bye, my wolf little pups.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down, feel alive.